Hi Virgos! Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It is time for your reading. So let's get your cards pulled out. I'm going to pull like 6 cards and I'm going to clarify. Whatever cards that look like I should clarify, I will clarify. We're going to start with 6 cards or 7, you know, if it comes out that way, because I will not put it back if there was an extra. Is it meant to come out? That's the way I look at it, for sure. We're Virgos. What do you need to know? There we go. If this is your reading. So, the overall energy of your reading is a 5 of Wands. Get out of your head! This is like, oh, you're all over the place in your mind if this is your reading. It's just thoughts that are scrambled and you really can't settle your mind down, okay? So let's find out what's going on. You are entering a new life cycle. I do have the Wheel of Fortune here, which is the universe, and they're trying to help move you forward. So you can probably feel it. Most people say they can feel pushing, pulling, like whispering in your ear, you know, kind of like manipulating you to move forward. And that's what they're trying to get you to do, because it will be for your best. Up in your head, maybe you feel that urge. Maybe you're torn between moving forward and staying where you are, staying put in the situation that you're in. Let's just keep reading. In moving forward, I see a reunion here with somebody. This is a happy reunion. So, you know, it's a celebration. You might run into somebody at a barbecue or something, at the park. You might reconnect, even online. I don't see where it says it'll be online, but the universe wants you to reconnect with somebody here. That's why you need to move forward. And it is a happy reconnection. Like I said, it's always for your better when that wheel is turning. I do have the 7 of Wands. Wow. I think this is somebody who... it's a reunion, you know, with somebody that you've known before. I don't think that you were speaking with them for some reason. I feel like they were trying to communicate with you through texts or phone calls or emails or maybe even over Facebook, who knows. But something through the airways, and I think you were kind of blocking them. Because you got your own wand. And you're like, get back, get back, get back, okay? There's more to this than what you think. If this is your reading, this is definitely a soulmate from your past in this life. The 6 of Cups, soulmate. I think you've known them since way before. You need to reconnect with this person for some reason. But when you see them, it will be a happy reunion. Okay? So... But when you did know them before, you blocked contact. That's what it looks like. Now it's time to reconnect. I got the Justice card next to the 6 of Cups. This is the card for Libra. Libra might be strong in someone's chart around your reading. This is getting rebalanced. This is getting your scales rebalanced, putting your sword up in self-protection, coming, you know, into your own full self. I think you're ready. I think you're ready for the reconnection. I don't think it's anything that you plan. And I think the reason we have the 5 of Wands in your highest energy is this kind of throws you for a loop. It's like, should I move forward or should I stay put, just like I thought in the beginning? So I'm going to take out another card on the 5 of Wands. You are really up. If this is your reading, you are really up in your head. Oh, not the Knight of Wands. So whoever this was used to run in and out of your life. I'm going to take out another card on the Knight of Wands here. Another card on the Knight of Wands with the 5 of Wands. No wonder you're up in your head. Another card, if this is your reading. Whoop, here we go. 2. Yeah, They really disappointed you in love. Have the 5 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. They ran in and out of your life. You had a love relationship, I think, with this person. I wasn't sure until these cards came out, and I think they really disappointed you. I think they ran in and out, ran in and out, and ran out, and boom, you know. It's like, that's it. They ran out. They might have even ghosted you, you know. But I also have the Nine of Cups. So you retained all your love, and you've been sitting on it. I feel like you have never been able to really hand out your love. I think that you were falling in love with this person before. Wow. But time's gone by. The Wheel of Fortune it's like the clock ticking, and it's like, okay, now, you know, the clock struck noon, and it is time to reconnect in the universe. You know, time is irrelevant in the universe, but it is time to reconnect with this person. You used to block them. You used to, like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I want to take out a card on that Seven of Wands. So I got the Five of Wands, Seven of Wands. It caused you some stress, that's for sure. No, there's your card. So I have the Page of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, you were really on guard about them. Really on guard. You still might be when you first reconnect. Let's take out a card on that Six of Cups. No. Ooh, we got two right off the bat on the Six of Cups. Okay. See, there used to be a Seven of Cups. And you just can't get a lot of love from a Seven of Cups. They all have something that takes precedence over love. They're all enticing for one reason or another, but none of them are the right cup. And that's the way it was, okay, with this soulmate. We also have that Four of Swords. You had to do a lot of healing. You had to do a lot of soul searching or praying on how to move forward. A lot of healing. That's the biggest thing. Very spiritual. You can see the stained glass windows in that card. So, because they used to be the Seven of Cups, you had to heal over them. Well, you're going to be faced with the reunion that is going to throw you for a loop. But, you know, I would say since the Wheel of Fortune is here, and it just spins right towards that reunion, this is meant to happen. Now, maybe it's meant to happen so you can get some closure. Maybe it's meant to happen, maybe they're still holding you back somehow, just the memory of them, you know. Whatever the reason is, I'm going to take out a card on the Justice card. I'm going to get a card on the Justice card. That would probably be what we need. Card on the Justice card. Because when they come back in, you are already balanced. So, you know, time has gone by. We need a card on the Justice card. There we are. Well, it was the Two of Swords. Two of Swords, blindfolded, heart guarded, swords up, and self-protection. You know, you really, it's like, do you really want to deal with this? That's why you're up in your head. I want a card on the Two of Swords. I'm sorry, I do. I want a card on the Two. There it is. Oh, it's the Two of Cups. So, you know, you were in a relationship before. It was more like a friends of benefits because they ran in and out of your life. They've always been a soulmate with the Two of Cups. Friends first, then love. Okay? So that's what you don't want again. That's why you're guarded about them coming back into your life, because you know what happened before. Things are different. I don't think things are the same. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take out, wanted this to be a quick reading, but let's take out one on the Three of Cups. Let's see if we get any answers. Take out a card on the Three. Oh, Temperance. Okay. Card for Sagittarius might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But Temperance, your guardian angels and spirit guides are also all around you, and they want you to be grounded. They want you to be patient with this reunion, okay? They want you to be balanced. Keep your balance, like with that Justice card, how you've become balanced. Keep balance. Don't let it throw you off. They're saying don't let it. Just be patient. Just, it's not a threat because you are the one that makes the decisions here, okay? Not them, okay? So, but Temperance wants you to be patient. They want you to give this person, listen and be balanced, be patient, be grounded. They are with you all the way with this reunion. And so you got your guardian angels. You have the universe working on bringing this reunion back around. Wow. Virgos. I'm taking out an angel card. There it is. Right on my lap. Let's see. It's Vanessa. So I'm going to read you what Vanessa has to say. Angel Vanessa. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? Ask those questions. Once you're patient now, don't just jump in there and make a slash, throw your sword down. Don't do that. Make sure you get your answers. Time has gone by. Time. You really could have known them from when you were too young to have a relationship, really. Maybe you weren't, maybe they were. But they really want you to give this a chance. They don't want you to shut it down right as it happens. So you're going to be faced with a decision on whether or not you want to move forward with this in this reunion. The universe looks like they want you to reconnect. Okay? Wow. This is your reading, Virgos. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot, and I want to thank guardian angels and spirit guides for helping me deliver you this message.